Hi you guys, so today I'm gonna be doing a quite different video from what I normally do. For starters, it's in English, but you can put subtitles in Spanish over here. And I'm gonna do it in English because I think that the people involved are mostly people who speak in English, so I think it'll be more useful. So what I'm gonna be talking about is a huge mistake that the cosmetics brand named Tarte made yesterday, and I just wanted to do the video as fast as I could and put it out there as fast as I could, just so people could be informed about what happened. So the story goes, Tarte put a post on Instagram saying that they had like something new for their fans, and that we had to go to Instagram stories to see it. So I went there and I saw that they were coming up with a new palette, and it was like a really original palette and not something that Tarte usually does. And I thought it was amazing because it was like so original, and like most brands just don't do it. It had like a lot of greens and turquoise, and like it combined matte with shimmer, and I thought it was like really fun, and the packaging was also really cute. So I was like, I think I'm gonna actually buy this palette because I don't own any palette by Tarte. I think that they're way too expensive for the colors they offer, but I saw this one and I thought it was really cute. So the story goes on to ask people to vote in a poll, saying if you like the new palette or if you prefer like the warm neutrals that they usually make in the brand. And I of course voted for the new palette because I love new stuff, and I think that that palette was like expected for a lot of people. So I went on to vote for the new palette, not because I don't like warm neutrals, but because I've never owned that kind of palette and I think it would be fun. Especially because here in Argentina winter is coming, so it would be like so cute to have like greens and like more icy tones. It would be fun. So I voted for the new palette, and I saw that it was like 33% or 32% of people who voted for the new palette, and I was like really surprised because, well, it's weird, like the brand is presenting you with a new thing, like only because you're excited about it and because it's something new you would vote for something new. So that was the first thing that really like sounded weird for me. And the story went on to say that it was actually an April Fool's Day, which was really surprising. And so here in Argentina we do not take April Fools seriously. We actually have another day, which is like in December, which that is the day in which we make jokes and stuff. So April's Fool is like not a thing here, and I think it's not a thing in other countries which are not United States. So, and Tarte has like a massive following outside United States. So I was like, today's April Fool's Day, isn't it Easter Day today? So I was like, first of all, I was like really like shocked, and it was like, wait, they're not gonna do the palette? So it was like really weird, and I thought like, I cannot be the only one who wants this palette and who thinks this is like actually a disrespectful thing to do from a brand. So I went to the comments on the post. One comment says like, Tarte, that joke wasn't even funny, you just made a fool of yourselves because that's what actually people would buy. So I think that sums up like everything. Then I saw a quote like in the comment section of the post that said, "Don't put your money into a company who thinks you're a joke, Peter Mon." And that was like so true, like, and that's when I started thinking like, okay, so this can be the only brand who actually makes like April Fool's jokes. So I started searching for other brands who did, and I discovered that they like do different stuff. They like let people in the joke. Like, they don't try to like trick people, because that would be mean. For example, the Netflix announcement that it now owns Seth Rogen. So that is of course a joke. Like, everyone knows from the start it's a joke. One of the things that I hoped was that an influencer or YouTuber or someone who has like a huge following and a huge fandom would pick on this and would make the brand like reconsider what's doing. And of course it was Jeffree Star, which I love his attitude. It's like, he only speaks the truth. It's like, so he tweeted and actually like tagged the brand. He said, when Tarte Cosmetics April's Fool's Jokes palette looks more interesting than their last 10 palettes. Was actually excited. And a picture of the fake palette. So, I mean, if Jeffree Star said it, you have to like think about it. So all of this led me to think about the communications team that they have in Tarte. Because of all the controversy that they've had with the Shape Tape Foundation and with other stuff too, they've been posting apologies on Instagram like once every 2 months. Like, the Shape Tape controversy occurred on late January, so, and now they have this. It's like they're clearly missing the mark, which is a shame because their products are actually really, really good, and they're high-end, and they're cruelty-free, and they're vegan-friendly and stuff, and they're like paraben-free and stuff. So it's like such a shame that they do not have a good communications team, and I feel like as a communication student and given the fact that I work at a company specifically on social media, and my whole job is centered on listening on what the customers say about the brand and what the people say about the brand, and just like making sure that the presence of the brand on social media is good. I just feel like it's weird that these people don't actually know how to handle this. You just have to know that because you've been a brand that has been involved in so much controversy just like 2 months ago, you have to know that it's not a good time to make an April Fool's joke. And actually the jokes on themselves, because the palette was actually really good, I would have bought it, and I think that they should have like taken the post out. I'm just making this video for everyone to know, and because they posted it on Instagram stories, those posts are already probably gone, so I wanted everyone to like know, and hopefully someone for Tarte actually sees this and knows that if your sales are going down and if you're losing so many good clients and like people who buy your stuff constantly and who are actually fans of the brand, it's not because of your products, it's because of your communications and marketing team. I've heard lots of comments about this, like saying fire the whole marketing team and stuff. I think that it's a really new thing and that people still don't know how to handle it, but I think you should think about things when you post them. It's much better for a brand and for everyone to post something good than to post an apology afterwards. It's like so lame when you post an apology. And so if you were in this joke and you actually wanted to buy the palette, I recommend the Kat Von D Divine palette, which is like really similar to the fake palette from Tarte. So the conclusions that I came up with because of all of this was, first, think before you post. Even if you are like a regular user, but especially if you're an influencer or if you're a brand, and especially a cosmetics brand, which owes social media so many things, you have to think before you post. You have to think you have to think about all the possible outcomes of your post, and you have to think, well, like, has somebody else done this? How has it gone? You have to think about so many things before posting. Second, listen to your customers. Social media listening is so important these days. There is not a brand who can go out without social media listening. I repeat, I work at a company which has nothing to do with cosmetics or really doesn't owe a lot of sales from social media, but it's still so active on listening on social media because it's so important these days, and there's not a brand that can go without it. In third place, I would put it like as a title, which is don't play with your customers. Just don't, because we can, like, with online buying and stuff, it's like so easy to change brands. It's not like we go to the pharmacy store next door and oh, there's only one brand to buy, so I'm gonna buy that even though I don't agree with it. Today we can buy from every brand we want. So you have to really try to make your customers really loyal to you. And if you're not making that, then you're losing customers. And it's such a shame, I repeat, and this is like I think the third time I've said it in this video. It's such a good brand of such great quality. It's real shame that they're going through all of this. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope that I could like inform you about it. And if you have any comment, you can write it down here. Don't forget to subscribe and put a like in this video. See you on the next one. Bye.